Hi everyone, my name's Lisa and I work for Sheffield Flourish. Today I'm going to show you how to use My Toolkit. My Toolkit has been co-created with the community to complement the Sheffield Mental Health Guide. You can create your own confidential space to put together ideas, services and activities that you're most interested in and which support your own mental health. This space is then there for you whenever you need it, so you can find what you want more quickly. Okay, so this is the My Toolkit web page, and to get onto the My Toolkit you'll need to create an account. The address can be found at the top left hand screen and you'll need to insert that into the address bar. Now, I have already got an account created, but I'll show you how to create one. You'll need to insert your first name, your last name and your email address and a password. Now the password must be 8 or more characters and it must have at least one capital letter. You can have more capital letters, but it must have at least one. And you'll need to accept the privacy notice, and the privacy notice can be found by clicking the privacy notice and it will open up in a new page. Now everything you put on here is anonymous data and private, and all that's on the privacy notice is what type of information we collect, how we use your personal information, and if you need any more information. So then you go back and accept the privacy notice. This is the welcome page that you come to once you've logged into your account. It comes to, firstly, you can type 3 things that you are grateful for and actually save them to your journal. So if I just type something, what I'm grateful for, being healthy, my wife always gets a mention, and outdoors I'm grateful for. And you can save that to your journal. Now we'll come to the journal, which is up here, and we'll come back to that at a later stage and we'll be able to see that they've been saved into the journal. It is an option, you don't have to save them. And down below you can save an event, so something that's on your chest that you want to get off privately. So I'll do one, for instance, fed up of the loud noise my wife is creating from decorating. And that's saved for now. It doesn't save to your journal, but you've once you log out of your account and log back in, that will no longer be there. Or if you just want to type it and get rid of it, then you can just delete now. And again, that delete has been saved, so that box will now be empty. Another thing you can do on your main home screen is change your profile picture. To do that, you click on your name, click My Account, and you can change your image here. Now, if you want to change any of your details, name or email address, then you have to go to Edit Details here. And to be able to do that, you need to insert your password. I don't want to change anything, so I'm not going to. But if that's what you want to do, then that's how you do it. So here we have the toolkit page, and this is your space to bring together your ideas, services and activities to support you with your mental health. It's actually split into the 5 categories which are related to the 5 ways to well-being. In each category you can choose to create up to 3 goals, and by clicking on goals. So if I click there, one of my goals is to do football, and I add it, and it ends up down here. But it also comes up to things to do, so it's also marked on the left hand side as well. And this will actually be automatically saved to your journal as well. So once you've actually clicked complete, it will go to your journal. Now you can also add services and activities by going to the favourite tab, and I'm going to come to the favourite tab a little bit later, but for now we'll stick to this, and it will all actually come together. This is where everything comes together on your page. So if we go to get busy and active, we can add something here like do open door music, help if I could spell, take notice and relax, so give some meditation, meditate, so that's there. Give and share, so go see my dad. And again, don't forget to add your goal, or you can click any of your, so you'll see that my services, I've got Together Women Autism Plus down here, and you can add those to your goals, and also your activities. So I could have done the open door singing group there. I can add that to a goal as well, and learn something. So anything. I'd like to learn Makaton, which is sign language. And that goes down there. Now once you've done these, you can click complete, and again they will all add into your journal, and they'll also show up here on how many things have actually been completed. So we'll leave that as it is, and then we'll come to the journal page. The journal is and it will come up, bring everything together. So this page shows you all of the gratitudes, positives you've saved. It also shows you all of the goals which you've marked as complete from your toolkit. This is designed to be a positive space to remind you of all the good stuff you've done. If you don't like something there, then you can simply just delete it. And it shows you everything from days. So on the 15th of April, I actually that I was grateful for being alive, NHS, and having my wife. And it actually comes into date order here. You can delete things as you wish, and you can also search through filters. For if you've got a huge journal, then you can search by date as well. And view achievements, you can view your achievements, or you can view your gratitudes as well. So if I mark something as complete within my toolkit, let's put that as complete. Let's put open door music complete, and then go back to our journal, and the achievements actually come up on the right hand side. So on the 24th of May, I achieved football and open door music. And again, it will also show that if you've achieved one of your goals, it will show up in the top left hand corner of how many completed goals you've made. As I said, you can delete them. So if I delete them from my journal, then when I come to it again, if I just refresh my page, then it should change the amount of goals that are completed within the top left hand corner. So it goes with whatever you do within your journal. The next tab we're going to come to is the rainy day tab, and some days can feel too much. It can help to save some resources that you can look back on these days. have a think and add what you think might be useful, and that's what this section is for. So we've got some helpful words here that that help me to feel a little bit better. So smile, love, and be inspired. You can also add a picture that makes you feel better as well. And I've added a panda. You can also change the image, and if you click on the change image, it will bring you up to your photos, and then you can select whichever photo you want. You can also add 3 things to remember when you are feeling down. So I need to remember that I'm not alone, and I can also call my dad and just have a check-in with him. But I can also call my wife, and that helps me feel better as well. It can be a name or of a friend or family, and just some coping strategies really. And that's what this page is for. So as next page that we come to is the favourites page. This page features all the services and activities that you mark as your favourites. When you first go onto the page, it will be empty, but as you can see, I've already been adding some services and activities to my page, and I'll show you how to do that. If I want to add a service, I click Add Service. Now these will then, all of the services and activities which are listed on the Sheffield Mental Health Guide are available to favourite on My Toolkit page, and they go A to Z. So to be able to narrow it down, what I'm looking for, I want to go up to the filters, and I want to do something around football. So let's see if that, yes, that does it. So it's brought up Brumsmere awareness, and I want to add that. If I want to look at when it's run, then I click more, and it will bring up the Brumsmere awareness within the My Sheffield Mental Health Guide, and it will show information of when it's run. So we've got a men and a women's group, and how to contact, where it is as well. So we can add it from the Sheffield Mental Health Guide once we've got in, and that will open up My Toolkit and bring me back to my favourites. So it's been added. Now, because they have activities, we want to add an activity. So you have to go to the activities and add activities. And again, I want to add the football. So if I click football, go up to the filters, and I'll do the women's football. So that runs every week on a Wednesday until the 31st of March next year, from 7 until 8. So I'm going to click add, and back to favourites, and it's there in the bottom. And that's how you add and look at your services and activities. The last page that we come to is the calendar. Now, within the calendar, it automatically features all of the activities that you have favorited. So as you can see, I've got the Brumsmere Awareness Football on every Wednesdays. It's also added the ADHD group, support group, and also you can actually add your own activities you like and make it repeat if it is something you want to do regularly. So if I want to add an event, and I click on a Tuesday, there's a Zoom meeting, which is a games group, so I'll pop that there. That's on, I'll do it from the 5th of May, and start time is 11:30 and finish time is 12:30, so I'll go to 12:30. And if I want it every day, we click here, every day, down at the repeats, so I'm going to put every week and create. Oh, I need to put an end date, so I'll put for in a year's time. Let's put that for a year's time. And we'll do there, the 4th of May. Now I can create it. And that comes up as normal there. And you should be able to see it on a weekly basis. So it's as simple as that. The My Toolkit, it's there in one place. You can search for everything within the My Toolkit, or you can actually go to the you need to be logged into My Toolkit to be able to do this. So you'd log into My Toolkit, but then go to the Sheffield Mental Health Guide, and you can, and as I've shown you on some of the services, you can add within the Sheffield Mental Health Guide as well. And it is as simple as that. I hope that was simple enough for you and you now know how to use My Toolkit. If you do have any questions and you need to contact us, please do email the Mental Health Guide team and they will get back to you. The address is on the screen.